Going behind the scenes now, whether they like it or not.
At Purbright, the trainee guardsmen are preparing to finish their first phase of training.
Passed the job, go down to see him, start training Monday. That's cool. I'm out of this spot, and I'll start with proper training. Yeah, so I always wanted to get into something now. If we were allowed to drink, there'd be some celebrations tonight, I'm telling you. We all getting bladdered.
After their first weekend home, the recruits at Winchester are about to embark on the next phase of training.
What time were you told to be on parade outside in the drill shed? Who can remember what time you were told?
7 o'clock, Sergeant.
You were told to be outside here at 7 o'clock. You're now late. You are already late for day 1 CMSR. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant!
Downs, come here. Stand there. Look at me. Listen, top tip of the day. When you get down to CMSR, shut your mouth. You understand? It's simple. You carry on the way you're going, down there, and you will be broken. Is that clear? You take a f***ing step back and you shut your grid. Because not only will you come unstuck, you will be a disruptive influence on the remainder of the battalion because you cannot keep it shut. Stop telling other recruits what to do and concentrate on getting it right yourself, which is something you have a problem with. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Yes, sir.
Shut your f***ing mouth, do as you're told, and worry about yourself for the first 2 weeks. If not, your life will become extremely uncomfortable. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
It's just Monday morning blues. Obviously, they think they're still on leave, so they just get a bit of encouragement to make sure that they snap back into it straight away.
So they leave you today?
Yep.
Are you sorry about that?
No. It's time for them to move on.
You're not going to miss them?
No.
CMSR is the 11-week basic infantry training that every soldier must complete. It's their most gruelling training to date, and the Army expects to lose as many as a quarter of their recruits.
This is CMSR. What you did over there, you achieved a minimal standard required. It's no big thing getting through AFS. This is where it all starts. 11 weeks, hopefully 11 weeks, of training for you people. At times, you're going to feel tired, knackered, pissed off. You don't want to be here. You're going to miss everything. Bear with it. If, in the 11 weeks, I rant, rave, scream, sprout, throw you all over the room, then fine. Okay? Take it on the chin, because you've obviously dropped a major bollock. Just don't worry about it.
Didn't stay there very long. Went back down to London. Got completely shit-faced. Went to a nightclub around London. Maurice went to a whorehouse.
Yeah. Right weird how people said that I changed and it's only been like about 3 weeks or something like that. And they all say, no, you've changed a right lot, you've changed a right lot. So God knows what I'm going to be like when I get home, like, after all this lot. When I'm finished here.
How do they think you've changed?
I've got more confidence. He said I've just got a lot more confidence in things like when I walked into the nightclub, one of the bouncers stopped me and asked me how old I were. Straight away I was like, 25. As if.
At Purbright, the guards have now moved on to CMSR and face their first hurdle, drill.
Squad!
Hey, you want a Sunday outing, are you? Eh? Well, what do you think you're doing waltzing around? If I see you not moving your arms short and sharp, I'll lock you up. Not a problem. No problem to me, you're moving short and sharp when you get down there. There's a lot of you as well. A lot of you are being idle, all right? You've got to start making these bodies move short and sharp. It's not happening at the minute.
The problems we have as trainers is not one of resources or that. It's the question of motivation and trying to instill a totally different change of ethos from one where they tend to think of themselves first to one where they think of their mates their regiment and what they have to achieve as a unit rather than as the individual.
Pin the arms in. Pull them out.
I think there is a connection between drill and the discipline necessary on the battlefield as well. And soldiers that can respond and adapt to different situations and different skills will always going to do well on the battlefield as well. And I think our history has probably proved it.
The instructors have just 5 weeks with the recruits before the all-important drill test.
Obviously, as a guardsman myself, I expect the guards to be of a high standard. You know, that's just a guards thing. I mean, you know, we want them to be of a higher standard, and obviously we'll probably put a lot more onus on the drill. We'll take them out maybe more, but as long as they're at the standard to pass drill test 1 and drill test 2, then we've achieved our aim.
While the infantrymen at Winchester do not attach the same importance to drill as the guards, they still have to pass the test.
Drill, it's a necessary thing to do. It encourages all the right things, the team spirit, and all the other bullshit reasons they give you for it. So yes, I mean, it is necessary.
At the end of the day, drill is drill, and we do it when we have to do it, and we don't want to make a big show of everything, you know, like they do.
Are you confident they'll pass off on week 5?
Of course.
How can you be safe?
Because I'm not going to go through all this shit again with them. I hate drill.
Left, right, yeah! Starting to lose it now! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Something special though, isn't it, about light division drill?
It's just something that we're very proud of, and that's what we try to instill on recruits as well, because they do all their drill differently to the rest of them. It just makes them stand out a little bit more and gives them a little bit more pride in their berets and cap badges.
Each regiment has its own particular identity and cap badge. The infantry platoon at Winchester has cap badges from the Royal Green Jackets and from the Light Infantry.
Once it's been in hot water for a while, squeeze it out and plonk it on your head. It's not that hot. Note, the bit there, that is where the cap badge goes. That first it was over your left eye. Make sure the flap goes on the right-hand side. The French were on the left, we're on the right. And not like a tanky style, like that. You are not allowed to wear your berets unless you perform well on the drill tomorrow. So there's an incentive for you people to do well on drill tomorrow.
I don't reckon you should have your beret or badge until you pass out parade, because you've earned it, haven't you? You ain't earned this year. Your badge is your pride of your regiment, and it's something to be earned.
So what do you think about your badge?
Well smart, top class.
Better than light infantry badge, doesn't it? Be honest. Does look brilliant, doesn't it?
Proud of it?
Yeah, damn right. Proud of that. When I'm on my pass-out parade, my parents are all sitting there crying their eyes out saying, "That's my boy down there." It's going to be the proudest days of their lives, seeing the black sheep of the family become a nice little swan, as they say, and fly away. What's the difference between me wearing this and you wearing that?
Swear harder, because we've got an eye
No,
on.
I'll make it look good.
Here we go.
Listen to him. How about that?
Big glorified flower stuck on it.
Yeah, glorified flower. Bullshit. Look at this tacky thing.
Yeah, look what you've got in centre of that. Look what's the centre piece of that.
Yeah.
That.
No,
the centre
you're all
of
part
that.
of the light division.
Oh, don't try and give me that all part of one thing together now.
No.
Who's
Look,
the best?
our badges are big, right?
Yeah.
Your little
glorified little crown on top and that to say we're better than you are.
Yeah, because we are. We're better than you lot.
Yeah,
It's proven fact.
What's the secret of winning? Keep your feet in the stirrups and keep going left. Always left. Left, left, left. What I wouldn't give to go to the right. In a Toyota RAV4. To zig, or even to zag. To go my own way. Why only left? It's not right.
The new Toyota RAV4.
You're going to eat me? No. I'm just washing your hair down. Oh, that's all right then. What's next today? I haven't got a clue.
scarily dunkers. Toy with them, then destroy them.
The Scorpion from Black & Decker. Works just like a handsaw, but with less effort. The smarter way to saw. Only from Black & Decker.
It's absinthe and sugar, and you know it is.
A weekend of sex, drugs and rock and roll starts Friday from 9 on UK Horizons.
Purbright, more locker inspections. Uniformity is everything.
Everybody now, get the civic bags and the military bags out, open, on top of the beds. Is that dry, is it? It needs washing. Right, so, and is that clean washing? Right, so you're putting dirty washing in with clean washing. What do you think will happen? Well, there you go. And you can't wait clean stuff, can you? You're telling me lies, aren't you? Aren't you?
No, Sergeant.
That is not from this morning. I know it's not. Is it?
I did use it this morning, Sergeant.
Well, why'd you roll your trunks back up in it then? Bollocks. Bollocks. You will show again tonight. Ooh. Right, Galsworthy.
I'm not going to quit for no one. Determined to get through it, you know. Like, my school teachers at school thought I was a bit of a loser and that. And, like, you know, because I used to always fight at school, and, you know, I was a bit of a baddie. But, like, they thought I was going to be nothing, you know what I mean? And this is a chance for me to prove myself that I can be something, you know, and do well. And come out with loads more money than them.
Why did you want to join the army?
It was like a tribute to my mother. And plus, like, my foster dad was in, and he was a big inspiration in my life. I haven't got a mother. My father's in prison. My mother was murdered by my father.
Elliot, look up there. Hey, stop smiling. Stop looking like a Cheshire cat. Concentrating there, mate. He'll crumble and look down in a minute. Yeah. Hey, Elliot, I'm catching you out every time you take a sneak look.
Most NCOs do it. Play the tape, play it loud so they can all hear it as well. They can start to hear the band and bugles playing away. I feel that our band and bugles are the best. It always gets me, you know, in the right mood. I'm sure it does for all the NCOs. I'm sure coming past an out parade when you hear it and they'll have heard it by then. It will get to them. It all helps. They've learned just about the foot drill and the marching side of life. It just needs to be smartened up, and that comes with practice. They're not practicing in the evening. I mean, we can see that. They're just being lazy, and because the training screws aren't around and I'm not around to make sure they're doing it, they don't bother. I mean, that is passé, isn't it?
Left! Turn! Arms everywhere! Bounce! Turn! Check! Left, right, left, forward! You turn to the right, not the left! You making long travels on the drill square! Fucking right! When I say go, get round the drill square! Go! Get a mover!
I cannot believe now. I mean, after... That's just one drill movement. We've spent nearly an hour on it, you know? God.
Get a mover! Right, it's improving. However, people's personal drill is still letting them down. Positions of the salute to the left and the right is still crap. You all know how to carry out the movements. You all know how to do it. But you are letting the standards slip when you carry out the drill movements as a squad. So on Tuesday, if you come out with that sort of attitude, you'll fail.
Drill test one, it's their first real critical test. They need to pass it before they can progress onto the arms drill. I mean, I want them to pass, you know, that's why I'm shouting at them. You know, I want 100% pass as well, which is, you know, what I want. I mean, 90% of them, I think, will pass anyway, but there is a good, I think at the moment, 10% will be lucky to pass.
Take that! Left, right!
When you start doing that mark time stuff dead fast, I can't do it. It's too fast for me.
Everyone knows what to do, you just got to fucking work a bit harder.
There's 2 lads in front, 3 lads in front. They're big lads, so they're marching. I'm from behind, and I can't keep up because I'm not small legs. So.
When I first got shouted at, I suppose, was the day when I said, yeah, I can handle this. I mean, someone told me back ago before I came in, he says, you'll know if you want to be there, but you'll be stood up against the wall, absolutely knackered, you absolutely tired, and someone will come up and say, right, I need to effing do this, effing do that. Now I turn around and say, oh, clear off, or go, sir, and get on with it. And I suppose that was the actual day when it actually hit me and I thought, yeah, I want to be here.
Look, devil, see? Yeah? It's cool. Wanted another one, but I can't afford it in a minute.
What's you going to have?
Well, I'm going to have a heart with a rose with my mother's name on it. So that's what I'm going to get on my arm. And then get a couple more when I'm in, like. So, you know, yeah, I am, man. Can't wait. You know, it's going to be good on Drill Square.
At Winchester, they're not quite so confident.
It's just the same people cocking up, same people not doing this, same people not doing that. It's all about teamwork, cooperation. There's no teamwork and no cooperation out of this lot whatsoever.
We just keep getting screamed at saying that we're crap and we're not good enough, stuff like that, and I didn't really know if I could put that much more effort into it. Because like I said, I've been trying my hardest to do it. So if I can't put no more effort into it, I'm not going to be that good at it. So I thought, well, I may as well leave now before it gets any harder. I've been totally tarting it by some lads.
Do you still think you might leave?
Yeah, if it gets much worse, because like, it's crap. Just keep getting beasted and beasted and beasted all the time for stuff that's like not our faults. It's like 70% of this platoon really try hard. It's just rest that are cocking it up for all of us.
At Winchester, 5 weeks have passed. Now they've got just 1 rehearsal left before the drill test.
Bring it up, relax, enjoy it.
There's nothing on this drill test that you do not know. It's that you people are not putting the effort in. Well, that's fine. It just means that you don't pass off the shaggy square. You know the drill movements. There's nothing in there that you don't know. Yet you're not producing the goods. We can do no more. It's you. You individually and you collectively who are going to make a disgrace on that drill square. It's not good enough.
At Purbright, the recruits are not faring much better.
I'll take one for the square now. Cut your fucking shit! Stop flapping! Get it out, Individual Goldsworthy!
Salute, check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, swing.
Yes! Get to the back! Back left, come here! Double to the back! Suggest you get a grip! Get over there!
How are they going to do this afternoon?
So long as it's not raining, we should be okay, he says.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If they put the effort in, if they work at it, then hopefully the majority of them will get off the square.
Yeah. Fucking look at me now. Idle fucking bastards! Ains platoon is present with 41 members and ready for your inspection, ma'am.
Sir, 9 platoon, present, formed up, 34 on parade, sir.
OK, carry on.
Push shoulders back.
Recruits are tested on their drill, their appearance and their regimental knowledge.
Recruit guarding, sir!
Smart!
1657, sir! This test doesn't take a lot of brains of an archbishop, therefore put the effort in. Relax. Do not panic in any form. If you panic, then you normally fail.
Stains on his elbow pad there.
Recruit gain, Steins on jumper, ma'am.
Push your arms in. Push them down both sides.
You're going to lose a mark. Do you know the reason why? What did you have for your dinner?
Chips, sir.
Chips and what?
Beans.
Exactly. And all your face is covered in beans. You're dipped in 1 mark, please. Go on.
Private South, was it to join the
Second Light Infantry from Sheffield, sir.
You're a bit of a space cadet, you aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Right, let's start again and let's be more confident in what you're saying. OK,
Right.
do not flap.
Private South wishing to join the 2nd Light Infantry from Sheffield, sir.
Relax a bit. OK, apart from that, no bad turnout, you fella.
At Purbright, they've reached the most stressful part of the test, saluting on the march.
Billy, tell them to relax, mate. Tell them to relax.
Up, knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, swing!
Saluting on the march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, swing.
Right, get away, that was pathetic. Quickly, give them away!
Get to the back!
His left arm flapping around while he's in the salute position. Lock his left arm firmly into the side of the body.
Up, knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down,
Turn!
You wankers. The crap. Saluting. The crap at saluting. And I mean crap. Simple as that. Get them all together and I'll explain to them. Apart from the saluting, they're not that bad.
Good, I've got a few borderlines. So if your borderlines and my borderlines are the same, the initial inspection wasn't brilliant. There's a few of them that had quite a lot of creases at the back of their lightweights. But it is important. It's important that they show themselves in their best light.
Right, gentlemen. I will pull no punches on this. Your general turnout wasn't that bad at all. I have seen worse and I have seen better. And general turnout, you have passed the drill assessment.
I think overall, actually, the individual foot drill was probably the best I've seen in quite a while, actually. All round.
Course through platoon sergeant, I think, Mom.
Your foot drill at the Old, I can quite honestly say, was probably the best I've seen in C Company since I have been here. Which brings me on to that shower of shite that you've just done there, which was absolutely pathetic. And you have gone from probably being the best platoon at foot drill at the Old to the worst platoon I've had the privilege to stand on this square with at saluting. And I don't say that too lightly, because that was pathetic. Therefore, you will get retested, and therefore, as a platoon, you have failed assessment. Just because of that.
Right, who thinks they passed? Who thinks they failed the drill test? Stand by. Because you all passed now, I've won 100 quid. Like we said, cheers, at the start. If you've put the effort in, then you will pass.
Everyone's passed the drill test, so everyone's pretty happy at the minute. So I'm fairly chuffed, same as the rest of the lads.
Well chuffed. It's a way off my mind anyway. And I wanted 100% pass more than anything. But, you know, it's a reflection on the staff as well. As, you know, even though it's good for them, it's good for us as well. But, yeah, it puts me in a better mood anyway.
Well, they failed, didn't they? Because they just couldn't be asked to do any work by themselves in their own time. They failed. Miserable bastards.
Pissed off with 3 or 4 people out at platoon having to carry everybody else's weight. So it shows up when you do stuff like this. Shows up like who's actually trying in platoon and who's not.
What's the problem? No one gives a shit in this platoon anymore.
2 weeks later, the infantrymen at Winchester passed their drill test.
Blue eyes fighting the grey eyes fighting the tears. Arm to the teeth through all the words reaching all the years. I advanced across a poppy field. I saw the gleam as you raised your shield. Love screamed down with the sun behind its back.
The battery, the light switch and everything,
Yeah.
ready to explode. Now, you should have picked up that wire just that little bit earlier. You're learning, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not going to make this mistake again, and this is all part of the training.
Vigilance is vital to recognising possible danger situations, as Gemma is about to find out. Will she pick up